Hello everybody, Frozen X-Blade here, and today I am here in lieu of our normal deck profile on Wednesday with the OCG Banlist for October 2015. So I'm going to go over what cards have changed and my reaction to them. Now don't worry guys, I will still upload a deck profile tomorrow. I just thought I'd want to go over this first. So, for Forbidden and Banned, we have Elder God Nodin and Teller Knight Ptolemaeus. I really agree with both of these because you could do some crazy things with, I think it was Refusion or something of that sort. I forget the actual card name. But you could basically pull off some really weird FTKs with this thing, so I'm glad it's gone. And it was just really strong in general. And Teller Knight Ptolemaeus. I'm glad this is gone because anything that spams rank 4s can basically get out an instant infinity and ruin your life. Next up, limited to 1, we have Elemental Hero Shadow Mist, Glow Up Bulb, Insight Magician, Deep Sea Diva, and Chariot Strategist of the Necros. Well, I am not happy about Elemental Hero Shadow Mist. Like, heroes weren't that strong. Yeah, they won quite a few, things, especially with Stratos being limited in OCG. But I don't think it deserved to go to 1, because now heroes are basically completely unviable. It's going to be very hard to play them with only 1 Shadow Mist. It's still possible, of course, but not happy about that. Glow Up Bulb, unless this was already forbidden, I don't understand this. Maybe it was forbidden before, in which case, okay. But if it was already forbidden, they should just put it at 3 again. I mean, its effect can only be used once per duel. Come on, guys. Insight Magician? I'm glad Magicians have at least got sort of a hit, because they've been kinda off the charts with their pendulumness. Deep Sea Diva is at 1. I believe it was banned before. Trying to give some Mermail support, maybe? And Chariot at 1. That... I don't think many people play Necros anymore. Like, sure, I can't talk, I'm sorry. Like, people who play competitive play Necros, but it's kind of fading out, I don't think it needed that much of a nerf. And even so, that wouldn't have hurt it that much anyway. Next up at Semi-Limited, we have Kura Bandit, Mermail Bistius, Goose Kraken, Mind Control, Book of Moon, Charge of the Light Brigade, Gold Sarcophagus, Allure of Darkness, Dragon Shrine, Gateway of the Six, Sinister Shadow Games, and Crush Card Virus. Okay, Kura Bandit, this card's actually pretty okay. I think it's good at 2. That seems like a good number for it. Mermail Bistius, if this card was at 3 before, I don't really like this. Like, I like Mermails a lot, so I'd rather have this at 3. But hey, what can you do? Goose Kraken, yeah, 2 seems right. Mind Control is an interesting choice, because we know that Snatch Steal was at 1 and then banned. Like, all cards that revolved gaining control of opponents' monsters, except for Gradles, of course, 2 OP, have been banned. So, Mind Control at 2 seems a bit extreme. Book of Moon at 2 is also an interesting choice, because it's a really good tech card to put in your deck. I mean, not tech, staple. Charge of the Light Brigade, okay, given, like, Lightsworn some stuff. Gold Sarcophagus, I think even if this card went to 3, no one would really care. Like, it's too slow for today's meta. Everything's about OTK, 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 so it doesn't really matter. Allure of Darkness is on the complete other side of the spectrum, though. I think this is an awful idea. Allure deserves to be at 1, because Dark-type decks can go to town with Allure of Darkness. It's too good. Next up, Dragon Shrine at 2, okay. Gateway of the Six at 2. Now that's interesting. You can FTK with it at 1. And now that it's at 2, I'm not sure. Are they trying to, like, revive 6 Sams or something? I don't really know. But I do know that Gateway of the Six is an overpowered piece of... wow. Next up, Sinister Shadow Games. Okay, nerf and Shaddolls a bit. And Crush Card Virus. It got errated, I'm pretty sure. So... next up, Unlimited, is Elemental Hero Bubbleman. Since Elemental Heroes have basically been destroyed thanks to Shadow Mist, I don't think that matters that much. Honest, which is definitely very interesting, because Honest is great in light decks. It looks like they're trying to give, you know, Lightsworns their due support. Chaos Emp Dragon is at 3. Now, normally, a lot of people are going to be like, whoa, Chaos Imp is at 3, but to be honest, who's really gonna use it? Power creep is so powerful in this day's meta that I doubt that any major decks are going to use it at all. Next is Dark Magician of Chaos, which is the same thing. Blackwing Gale of the Whirlwind, which I can only assume was like limited or something before. Manju, that's pretty good, I guess, for rituals. Formula Synchron, giving Synchron some love. Wind-up carrier Zen Maidi. This is kind of interesting. I like wind-ups a lot, and this card basically made wind-ups the deck that they are. So I'm glad this is back. Instant Fusion is now at 3. Used to be at 1 because now that Nodin's gone, it doesn't really pose a huge threat. Magical Stone Excavation. I don't really get why this card was like not unlimited in the first place. Maybe it was used in some FTK or something. Same with Transmigration Prophecy. And then Bottomless is at 3 for reasons I can only assume is to combat like Pendulum Summoning, because Bottomless will take out everything that's Pendulum Summoned because of its effect. So I think that's pretty cool. It's going to mess up the meta a lot, like Bottomless will be everywhere. But I definitely think it's a good idea because Pendulums are getting so much more support that makes them really overpowered. Well guys, that's it for this video. Let me know what you think of the new ban list down in the description below. I mean, not the description, the comments. What am I saying? And if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. That's it for this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.